How does reception theory influence art history? Imagine walking into a gallery and seeing the same painting as someone else, but each person walks away with a completely different feeling or story. That's the core idea behind reception theory. It shifts the focus from what the artist intended or what the artwork looks like to how viewers interpret it. This approach says that the meaning of art isn't fixed or set in stone. Instead, it depends on who is looking, when they are looking, and their cultural background. Reception theory started in literary studies during the 1960s and 1970s. Scholars then took these ideas and applied them to art history and criticism. They argued that different audiences can see the same artwork in many ways. For example, a piece of art from the Renaissance might be seen as religious or political depending on the viewer's culture or time period. The term horizon of expectations was created by Hans Robert Jauss. It describes the set of cultural norms and assumptions that shape how someone understands art. These horizons change over time, so the way people interpret art today might be very different from how people did 100 years ago. In practical terms, reception theory encourages art historians to study how different groups of people have responded to artworks over time. It's not just about what the artist wanted or how the art looks. It's about how audiences have understood and valued the work across different cultures and eras. This means looking at reviews, writings, or even how the art was displayed and used in society. By doing this, art history becomes more about the ongoing conversation between art and viewers, rather than a single, fixed meaning. This approach also broadens the scope of art history. It moves beyond a focus on European art or the artist's intentions. Instead, it includes global perspectives and diverse cultural viewpoints. For example, how an African sculpture was received in Europe versus in its original community can tell us a lot about cultural differences. It also shows that the meaning of art can change as societies evolve. Reception theory has big implications for how we study art. It reminds us that artworks are open to many interpretations. It asks us to consider the cultural, social, and historical context of each viewer. It encourages us to look at the history of how artworks have been received and valued over time. This helps us understand that the significance of art is not just about the artist's original message but also about how audiences have engaged with it through the years. In the end, reception theory makes art history a more lively and inclusive field. It shows that art is not just about the past but also about how it continues to live and breathe through the eyes of different viewers around the world.